For years, many living with diabetes have believed that flavor must be sacrificed for blood sugar control, especially when it comes to seafood. But what if the very fish you've overlooked hold the key to reversing that narrative, naturally and powerfully? Several of the most accessible and budget-friendly fish, often overlooked in everyday grocery aisles, contain bioactive compounds that may help lower blood sugar, combat inflammation, and support cardiovascular health during the aging process. In today's video, I'm sharing 5 of the best fish for people over 60 with diabetes, backed by science, easy to find, and surprisingly powerful. If you love seafood or just want smarter, tastier options for your blood sugar, this is for you. And if you stay with us until the end, you'll discover 3 exclusive, easy-to-make recipes using these fish, simple meals that could become a cornerstone of your diabetes-friendly lifestyle. If you're serious about better blood sugar control, like this video, subscribe to Healthy Aging with Nutrition, and hit the bell so you never miss a tip. Now let me tell you about the fish that helped my 72-year-old neighbor regain control of his blood sugar, without changing his medication. Fish number 1, salmon. Henry, my 72-year-old neighbor, had struggled with type 2 diabetes for years. Despite staying on medication, his A1C hovered around 8.1. But after adding salmon to his weekly meals, grilled, baked, or poached, his numbers began to shift. Within 3 months, his A1C dropped to 6.9, and his energy noticeably improved. Salmon is more than just delicious, it's one of the most powerful fish for diabetics. Rich in omega-3 fatty acids, this fish helps reduce chronic inflammation, which plays a major role in insulin resistance, heart disease, and blood vessel damage, particularly in adults over 60. According to Harvard Health, omega-3s found in fatty seafood choices like salmon can lower triglyceride levels, improve endothelial function, and support blood sugar control. These fatty acids also benefit brain health, which is a growing concern in healthy aging. Salmon is also an excellent source of complete protein. For seniors, maintaining muscle mass is essential, not just for strength, but for metabolic balance. Protein from salmon helps stabilize post-meal blood glucose and enhances long-term weight management. In fact, a study published in the Journal of Nutrition and Metabolism found that adults who consumed salmon 3 times per week experienced a 25% improvement in insulin sensitivity compared to those who didn't. Whether paired with leafy greens or quinoa, salmon offers a nutrient-dense, low-glycemic, and deeply satisfying option for those managing diabetes in their senior years. Salmon may be the star of the show, but the next fish proves that you don't need size or price to make a big difference in your glucose control. Fish number 2, sardines. What if one of the best foods for managing diabetes after 60 was small, inexpensive, and already sitting on your pantry shelf? Despite their humble appearance, sardines are among the most nutrient-dense fish for diabetics, especially for seniors seeking simple, accessible ways to support metabolic health. Sardines are naturally rich in omega-3 fatty acids, just like salmon. But they offer more, high levels of calcium, vitamin D, and vitamin B12, nutrients that are essential for blood sugar regulation, nerve health, and strong bones. These are especially critical for older adults managing both diabetes and age-related concerns like osteoporosis or fatigue. According to a 2021 study published in Clinical Nutrition, adults with type 2 diabetes who ate sardines 5 times a week for 6 months experienced significant reductions in insulin resistance and inflammation, without any change in their medication. Researchers highlighted sardines' ability to improve long-term glucose metabolism and lower cardiovascular risk. Another key advantage? Sardines are among the lowest mercury fish available, making them one of the safest options when choosing seafood for diabetics, particularly for adults over 60 who may be more vulnerable to heavy metal exposure. For adults over 60 with diabetes, sardines offer an easy, everyday solution. Try 2 to 3 servings per week, about half a can per meal, served with whole grain toast, mixed into a salad, or warmed with steamed vegetables. Their rich omega-3s and essential nutrients make them an ideal choice for both your budget and your glucose levels. To get even greater health benefits, choose sardines packed in olive oil and labeled low sodium, a simple swap that's gentler on your heart and better for your blood pressure. Have you tried sardines before? Let me know in the comments, what's your favorite way to enjoy them, or is it still on your maybe later list? Up ahead, the third one is something you've probably eaten before, without realizing just how powerful it can be for your blood sugar. Fish number 3, cod. Sometimes, the quietest foods bring the strongest results, like cod, a mild, flaky white fish that works behind the scenes to boost healthy blood sugar after 60. That's exactly what happened to Mr. David, a 68-year-old retired teacher living with type 2 diabetes. After switching to cod twice a week, usually baked with lemon and garlic, his post-meal glucose readings dropped by over 20 points. His energy improved, and he no longer felt heavy or sluggish after dinner. This outcome is consistent with current research published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition that found that regular consumption of lean white fish such as cod significantly improved insulin sensitivity and fasting glucose levels in adults with metabolic syndrome, without requiring changes in medication. Cod is both low in fat and rich in critical micronutrients like vitamin B12, selenium, and iodine, which support nerve health, thyroid balance, and glucose metabolism, especially in older adults. It's also carb-free and low on the glycemic index, making it a naturally safe choice for steady blood sugar levels. To replicate the kind of results Mr. David experienced, here's how to incorporate cod effectively into your routine. 1. Enjoy cod at least twice per week as part of your lunch or dinner plan. 2. Aim for 4 to 5 ounces per serving, roughly the size of your palm. 3. Bake or steam it with heart-healthy olive oil, lemon, and herbs. Avoid deep frying or breading to keep it light and diabetic-friendly. 4. Combine with non-starchy vegetables like broccoli, zucchini, or sautéed spinach for balanced fiber and flavor. With its clean taste, simple preparation, and proven metabolic benefits, cod is a valuable addition to any senior diabetic diet, quietly supporting both glycemic control and healthy aging. If you're aiming to help maintain your heart, calm inflammation, and keep your blood sugar steady, all through one simple food, this upcoming choice might surprise you. Fish number 4, mackerel. Did you know that one of the richest natural sources of vitamin D, a nutrient crucial for blood sugar control, isn't a supplement, but a small, oily fish called mackerel? For seniors managing type 2 diabetes, mackerel delivers more than just flavor, it offers therapeutic benefits in every bite. Unlike lean white fish, mackerel is packed with omega-3 fatty acids, especially EPA and DHA, which help reduce chronic inflammation and improve insulin sensitivity. These are essential for people in their 60s and beyond, as rising blood sugar often goes hand in hand with vascular damage and systemic inflammation. A 2019 study in Lipids in Health and Disease found that older adults who ate oily fish like mackerel twice per week experienced a notable drop in A1C levels and improved cholesterol profiles. Researchers credited not only omega-3s, but also mackerel's naturally high levels of vitamin D, selenium, and coenzyme Q10, nutrients that support blood sugar balance, mitochondrial function, and immune strength. To get the most benefit, 1. Opt for Atlantic or Pacific mackerel, which are lower in mercury than king mackerel. 2. Eat it 1 to 2 times a week, grilled or lightly pan-seared with olive oil, garlic, or ginger. 3. Serve with high-fiber sides like sautéed cabbage or roasted Brussels sprouts to slow glucose absorption. Before we wrap up, I'd love to know, has mackerel already earned a spot in your kitchen, or is it still waiting for its moment to shine? Drop "yes" in the comments if you're ready to give this underrated fish a chance. Fish number 5, tuna. Don't underestimate the modest can of tuna. For seniors navigating diabetes, this quiet kitchen staple is a goldmine of convenience and potent benefits, making it an incredibly smart and often overlooked food choice. This lean, protein-rich fish goes far beyond convenience. Tuna helps stabilize post-meal blood sugar, thanks to its high-quality protein and low glycemic impact. It's also rich in vitamin D, selenium, and niacin, nutrients that support insulin sensitivity, heart health, and healthy aging. I was reminded of this at a recent senior health workshop where I met Ms. Caroline, a 70-year-old retired nurse. She told me she'd swapped out cold cuts for a homemade tuna salad, just olive oil, celery, and a bit of lemon. After a few weeks, her post-lunch glucose dropped by 10 to 15 points, and her energy stayed steady throughout the afternoon. To get the most from tuna, Dr. David Katz, a leading preventive medicine expert, recommends using tuna as a simple but smart tool for aging adults managing diabetes. 1. Choose chunk light tuna in water. It's lower in mercury than albacore and safer for regular consumption. 2. Eat 2 servings per week, around 3 to 4 ounces per serving. This amount promotes lean muscle and glucose balance without excess sodium. 3. Pair with fiber-rich sides like chickpeas, leafy greens, or cucumbers to slow sugar absorption and boost satiety. 4. Skip the mayo. Instead, use olive oil, lemon, or Greek yogurt to keep it heart-healthy and diabetes-friendly. These fish may seem ordinary, but when prepared with care, it transforms into a trusted ally, supporting blood sugar balance, heart health, and vibrant aging for seniors determined to stay strong and independent. Managing type 2 diabetes after 60 doesn't have to be complicated, or flavorless. As you've seen today, small changes like adding salmon, sardines, cod, mackerel, or tuna to your weekly meals can have a real, measurable impact on your glucose levels, energy, and long-term health. Each type we explored offers unique health advantages, from omega-3s that fight inflammation to lean protein that helps stabilize blood sugar and preserve strength as you age. Even better, you don't need to search far or spend much. These are everyday ingredients, easy to find and simple to prepare right at home. So, whether you're cooking for yourself or sharing meals with loved ones, remember, your plate is one of the most powerful tools you have. If this video gave you more confidence in managing diabetes through nutrition, give it a like, hit subscribe, tap the bell, and share it with a friend who could use this gentle reminder today.